In this series of short films, Steph Strange answers frequently asked questions about how reading for pleasure and sharing stories can greatly improve literacy, the particular issues around books that may be faced by children in care, and how you can help your child on their journey to becoming a reader. What digital resources would you recommend?
So the library have a really good digital offer. They've got ebooks, audiobooks, magazines, that kind of thing, so check that all out. There's also loads of other digital content out there. There's author and illustrator websites, there's apps, YouTube videos, the Book Trust website is really good. So just have an explore. As always, follow your child's interests. So if they're really into, we're going on a bear hunt, go and have a look at the Michael Rosen website. There's some really good poetry out there that he's done, he's brilliant, so have a look at that. If you love Oliver Jeffers, like I do, he's got a really good website as well. He's got like colouring pages and puzzles and that kind of thing, so have a look at that. And there's also some really great apps out there as well. The CBeebies one's good, there's lots of fairy tale ones, so just have an explore and, like I say, just follow whatever your child is interested in at that time.
What else can I do to encourage reading?
So one of the best things you can do is just kind of role model reading and books in the home. So you might be really interested in reading fiction, but if not, it's not a problem. Just read magazines, non-fiction books, cookery books. If your child sees you enjoying books at home, they're going to be much more inclined to give it a go themselves. The other thing you can do is just have fun when you're sharing the stories. There's really loads and loads of funny books out there, so just have fun when you're reading together. You can tie it into different activities. So for example, over lockdown, I realised my youngest hadn't experienced The Tiger Who Came to Tea yet. So we read the book, we watched the film, which is really good. I went on a website, the Tiger Who Came to Tea website, and found some bunting that they coloured in, and then we had a tea party. So just kind of make it this big activity and make it really fun. The other thing is that there's been a recent surge of theatre shows being available online, so like Matilda and all those kind of things, so you can see if there's anything still available to tie it all back into the books that they're enjoying at home.
What do Leicestershire libraries provide for children in care?
So Leicestershire libraries offer a special card for children in care, so make sure you tell staff or volunteers in the library that your child is in care, because then they can change the category on the card. That just means that there'll be no overdues on books, and if you lose or damage a book, then you won't have to pay for it, which is obviously great. You get the standard things like you can take 24 books out at any one time, you've got DVD hire, the computer's there to use, you get 5 free printouts for homework as well. But the really important thing to remember is that the staff and volunteers are choosing to be there because they want to help children access the library, the books, the information service. So don't be afraid to use the staff and volunteers' expertise. There's also online service, so you can renew and request your books online. There's a digital service, so you've got BorrowBox to take ebooks and audiobooks out. You've got magazines to do online as well, so there's lots out there, so just have a little explore. When you're in the library, just let your child have a roam around. Don't worry about being too noisy. That's not what libraries are about. It's not about shh, you're in the library anymore, so don't worry about that. Just let them choose. But on the other hand, some children can get overwhelmed by the amount of choice here. So if that's the case, just take, say, 10 books out, take them home, spread them out, and just let them choose from your selection. And don't forget to ask staff and volunteers for recommendations as well.